Good evening friends, I am Abhijit and I welcome you all on my YouTube channel AceFin. Today we will be discussing about how Nifty and Banknifty have performed today, that is 27th of January, Thursday, last expiry of this month, and how Nifty and Banknifty can perform tomorrow, that is 28th of January, Friday. Before we go to Nifty and Banknifty, let's look at the world indices. If we talk about the European indices, Germany, France and China all are trading in red, and China is also trading in red and closed in a deep red. Chinese indexes are down by more than minus 1.5% to minus 2.5%. And if we talk about UK, only Nasdaq. If we talk about US, then only Nasdaq is slightly positive, but other Dow Jones and S&P 500 have closed in negative zone and somewhat flattish. Here, what we need to look at is why these indices are trading in red, because of the hawkish comment of Federal Reserve which came last midnight. The Federal Reserve has said that there will be four hikes, and the first hike will be starting in the month of March, and they will be squeezing out the liquidity which they have put through tapering, and this liquidity will be flushed out of the system at twice the rate what it was pushed. So because of this, we have seen a global sell-off across the global indices. If you look at NSE data of FIIs and DIs selling, in the last trading session, FIIs have sold more than 7,000 crores, and in the DIs have sold DIs have bought for more than 4,500 crores. But for today, the data has not come yet. I think today also a lot of buying and selling has happened from the FIs and DIs side. That's why NSE is taking time. But let's look at Nifty on a 1 day chart. If we talk about Nifty on a 1 day chart, Nifty has taken a support from 16,850 to 860 range, and it is kind of creating a accumulation and forming a stronger support in the range of 16,800. So what we can see is from the last two trading sessions, Nifty is taking support in the range of 16,800 to 850, and from there it is taking support and going upwards, and from the last 2 days Nifty has been forming a bullish candle. If we talk about the support and resistances, but before that we need to check the price action to understand how we can trade tomorrow. If we talk about Nifty, Nifty opened gap down because of the weak global cues, and in the first trading session it went down and slided up to 16,880, and from there a sharp recovery came in the second session, and Nifty went up to 17,180, made a high of 17,182 and closed at 17,110. Here what we need to see is a lot of things are happening based on the global cues, so we're not very sure whether we will be opening gap up or gap down tomorrow. But yes, if we open gap down, then the first support would be at 17,060 to 17,050. The second support would be at 17,000, and the third support would be, which will be the ultimate support, 16,820 to 830. If we open gap up, the first immediate resistance would be at the range of 17,150 to 170. Then the second resistance would be at 17,350 to 370, and the third resistance would be at 17,400 to 420. We can get this on the option chain data as well. If you look at option chain data of 3rd of February, we can see that a major call writing zone is at 17,200, and equivalent call writing is happening at 17,500. So these are the two levels which we need to keep in mind. On the put side, we need to check the put writing is happening majorly on 17,000 and 16,800 as well as 16,900. So there the support is getting stronger, as we can see that 16,900 is also coming as a major support. So we need to check how market trades in the live hours. If we talk about Bank Nifty has been bullish, as I have been mentioning in my last videos. I can give you the link in the I button, and at the last of the videos you can check my previous videos, and how Nifty and Bank Nifty have been taking perfect support from the resistances and support which we have discussed in the videos. If we talk about Nifty, as if we talk about Bank Nifty, then Bank Nifty has been forming a bullish candle, and all the banking sectors stocks are doing good. If we talk about Bank Nifty, then Bank Nifty has been taking support in the range of 36,400, and today on a 15-minute chart we can see that Bank Nifty opened gap down, but Bank Nifty was kind of holding the Nifty and it is not breaking down. So After taking a support in the range of 36,950 to 970 and 37,000, Bank Nifty did not look back and went up like a rocket. I can say in the second trading session of today's, Bank Nifty was like a fire. It was like on fire, and it broke all the resistances, and the perfect resistance which it got was 38,150 to 38,130. Now we need to see if Bank Nifty starts trading higher, then the first resistance would be at 38,450 to 38,500, and another resistance would be at 38,750. If Bank Nifty starts trading lower, the first support would be at 37,600 to 650. Another support would be at 37,620 to 640, and the last support would be at 36,950 to 37,000. These are the support and resistances level. Let's validate this on option chain. If we talk about call writing zone, the major call writing is happening at 38,000, which is at the ATM price, as well at 38,500. If we talk about the put writing zone, the major put writing is happening at 37,500. So these are the levels which we need to look for in Bank Nifty. That's all for today's video, friend. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you want live market updates and stock recommendations, please follow my Telegram channel. Link will be given in the description below. Thank you.